It's an agent that can interact with the web and get stuff done.
I've given agent access to my Gmail and my Google Calendar.
Today's big AI companies want to change the way you use the internet. Let a virtual personal assistant run your online life.
We have reached the beginning of the end of humans being the primary users of the internet.
OpenAI, the people behind ChatGPT, have just launched ChatGPT Agent.
Make a reservation on OpenTable for any night I have available.
Like ChatGPT and other chatbots you may have tried, you can use it to do research, summarize information. But it's also powered by something called agentic AI, an artificial intelligence agent. And that marks a big change in how you use the web, and maybe even the end of good old search. So how does it work, and can you trust it?
Most people are familiar with the AI chatbot, which is more reactive. Every action it takes, such as help me edit this essay, stems from the prompt that you give it. It waits for your message.
But an AI agent, says futurist Sinead Bovell, is much more proactive.
You might give it a goal, such as here are all my financial spreadsheets for the year. Please turn this into a PowerPoint deck.
So the promise is it'll be something like an all-in-one personal assistant. Not just telling you barbecue restaurants in downtown Calgary, like you may have done with a chatbot or by searching Google. An agent would be able to find you a barbecue restaurant, book you a table when you have a free spot on your calendar, and send an email confirmation to your friend. Doing stuff for you on the web using its own virtual browser while you work on something else. OpenAI is taking two types of agents it's been working on, operator and deep research, and bringing them together in this ChatGPT agent. The thing is, OpenAI isn't the only one working on AI agents. Google is coming out with Project Mariner as part of its drive for a universal AI assistant. Perplexity launched the Comet agentic browser earlier this month. Dia is another new agentic browser, all aiming to take on routine tasks, leaving you time for more important stuff. If they work.
Everybody is trying to build them, but right now they don't actually work that well. We have individual bits of AI that are super cool. They're fun to play with, but most of them are not actually reliable.
Reliable in that you're needing them to pull together a bunch of different steps accurately. So if they're not super reliable, at least not yet, what's driving this rush to make AI agents?
Our relationship with the internet is changing, and we're moving towards an AI agent first web. So every AI company is vying to become that agent that connects you to the new digital interface of the future.
So companies are responding to where the web is going. But developing AI can also be expensive.
I hate to be cynical, but it's really about raising money. And I think all of these companies are hoping they raise the most money and vanquish their opponents. Everybody's trying to kind of bankrupt everybody else off the field. And to do that, you have to have some story about what's the amazing thing that you could do.
But here's the thing. Like chatbots you may have already used, these things can make stuff up. OpenAI is upfront about the fact that its AI agent can make errors. They acknowledged as much during their product launch.
Part of working with agent is that, well, sometimes it'll make mistakes. And that's why we felt it was important to train the model to ask you for confirmation at the last step of important steps.
So agents are not going to, say, buy you an airplane ticket without getting your explicit confirmation. But at a certain point, if you have to keep verifying stuff, isn't that just as annoying as having to keep checking a human's work?
And today we have ChatGPT Agent.
OpenAI acknowledged there are potentially more serious consequences too, like from malicious websites.
We feel like we've built a very powerful product, but again, it's important for our users to understand the risks involved.
It's a new way to use AI, but there will be a new set of attacks that come with that, and society and the technology will have to evolve and learn how we're going to mitigate things that we can't even really imagine yet.
It's not just that these tools are new. Bovell says the environment these systems function in is still uncharted territory.
If I pursue a bunch of fraudulent transactions and I get caught, there are consequences. What happens when AI agents take on those roles and there is no regulatory markets for them right now? Do we have to register our AI agent? Do I have to prove that I'm a human hiring this AI agent? That right now is kind of a free-for-all, and there are no rules of the game.
One big question mark is their impact on e-commerce and the reliability of recommendations. If an agent shows me the top 3 picks for tea kettles to buy, how will I know it's not just showing me kettles that have paid to turn up in the results? So what does this mean for how you use the web? There's already evidence that web traffic is down because of AI. Why go to a website when you can just get an answer? It's potentially a threat to content creators who make money from ads. So does the web become a place where machines go to surf and not us?
So some things that we do now, we may just do a lot less of, especially things that are kind of boring and automatic. Like if I want the balance for my savings account, there's no real reason I should need to go to a website to do that. I should be able to just ask my phone, what's my savings account balance right now?
The promise of a more personalized, efficient way to accomplish everyday tasks is appealing, and frankly, just really cool. But are we ready for it?
I'm not surprised that we're here because AI agents have always been seen as the holy grail for AI companies if they can become that system that we go to do tasks on our behalf. I am perhaps a little surprised that we still haven't sorted out some of the security vulnerabilities, the privacy vulnerabilities, and the challenges with mistakes in AI systems still making stuff up. But we're still going full speed ahead with AI agents